Hi cool buds and flowers, it's Justin. Today we're at Younger Lagoon to learn a little bit more about mitigation and compliance monitoring. Mitigation and compliance monitoring are important to help prevent further loss of sensitive habitats, such as sensitive coastal prairies and wetlands that we have here at Younger Lagoon. Compliance monitoring is essentially an annual review of the plant community at a restoration project and whether or not it's on track or has already met its project objectives. Compliance monitoring is often required for any mitigatory restoration projects or those required by law, and it's often mandated by government agencies. At Younger Lagoon, we're mandated by the California Coastal Commission to conduct compliance monitoring for several grassland, coastal sage scrub, and wetland sites, such as the one behind me right here. At Younger Lagoon, we were required to conduct these mitigatory restoration projects in order to mitigate for the construction of the Coastal Science Campus. Mitigatory projects generally have compliance goals that are numeric and time-bound. At Younger Lagoon, for example, our objectives are 25% native cover and 6 species richness after 6 years. These goals are based off of native cover values and species richness values from nearby remnant ecosystems. In order to conduct compliance monitoring, we first need a transect, a quadrat, and need to be able to identify local plants. We start by laying out a transect at a permanently marked location, and then we take our quadrat and we place it at select locations along the transect. We then visually assess the percent cover of different plant species in each quadrat. If you're unable to identify specific plant species, you may need to refer to your local plant key. In California, you may refer to something like the Jepson key. If a project reaches compliance goals after 6 years, then it would be considered successful and no further action is needed. If a project does not reach its compliance goals after 6 years, further restoration activities are taken on that site, and then they are monitored each subsequent year until it does.